Here's the all-new GD Starray, and as you can see, as I approach the vehicle, it automatically lights on. It's a welcome light. It's inviting me in, and as I approach the door as a driver, it would automatically auto lock. Just imagine that. How convenient! And I just have to just pull this door and get in. There, so you can see the screen. It says "Hi" on the instrument cluster. Look at that. Fantastic interiors, very luxurious. So let's get in and just check out the inside. It's got a nice big vertical screen on the right. The instrument cluster is just beautiful with full of lights. And in fact, the front space is a game of lights. Just see what happens when I switch on the vehicle. Look at that animation. And look around it, it's just full of lights. And when you play music, these lights just dance along with the music tone. It's first of a kind. They've done it very well. It's kind of nice. I mean, you enjoy it. And here you can actually see how the lights lit up while the radio plays. It's just really special. And it goes all the way. Depending on the music, the sound.
We are the only place where your entire insurance purchase is completely online.
I like the steering wheel as well. It has a very fancy steering wheel. It's a wide one compared to the Okavango. The Starray has a better steering wheel. And you can even rest your arm here for long drives. And it's a wider steering wheel. If you see, it's got these nice holders here. So, it's very comfortable as a steering wheel. You really enjoy using the steering wheel. And it's got the basic controls on them. And the cruise control and all that is on the left, and all your audio controls are on the right. Change your modes over here. Simple as that. And this would be the big screen. Amazing panel. It's a gigantic screen. You've got everything in this. You can actually connect your Apple CarPlay smoothly. There's not an issue at all. And and over here they don't have any dedicated buttons for AC. It's all touch here. So you'll have to go to the touch to switch on an AC there, which is a bit annoying sometimes. So I would just click this. It would come up now. And then you've got AC, and for the seats as well. You can even have ventilated seats. So you have to just touch. Actually, my car's not turned on now, so nothing works right now. But here now it's turned on. So you can actually touch this and it would switch on the AC on my car. Or you can just switch it off right away. And then you have the AC settings here, the generic. You could do the typical switch on the fan, increase, decrease, keep it to auto, or just switch it off entirely. So these are the basic AC settings, but it's all touch. There isn't any dedicated button. There is a wireless charging pad, but unfortunately the phone does not stay steady. It keeps moving, and constantly you keep getting the notification that it is charging, not charging, not charging right on the top here. So I think this hasn't been great. It's not been a great experience because the phone does not stay steady on the charging pad. The gear is just amazing. It looks really nice. They try to give that crystal effect, reverse, neutral, drive. This is nothing. It's just a design, part of the design. You just have those gear levels only. You have a dedicated button for parking. Then you have electronic parking brakes. You've got 2 cup holders, really nice. And then you have this nice big space. You also have this beautiful space under to put your handbags and things of that sort. Very handy for ladies especially. You've got 2 USB-C charging port, which is very nice, and that helps. And panoramic roof here. It's really nice and long. It's all wide and open. Now, these are the seats. The seats are very special, I can tell you that. They're very comfortable. And I'm not sure if it's genuine leather, but they really feel nice. And the ventilated seats. One specialty about the driver's seat is it's got these audio coming out, so you can actually either have the audio from the entire car, from the car speakers, or when you're on a call, the call can just be heard from here. So the speaker on this seat only will work. That's just an amazing feature. It's very useful. So it's only when the conversation is just between you and the phone, and it does not necessarily the whole car is listening to it. So that's a neat new feature that I've seen, which we don't see it otherwise. Talking about the design, you've got to really appreciate the nice aluminum finish. You can see how these door handles work. Really nice, chunky, but nice metal finish. The glass, the glass lever, which you got to appreciate the design of it. Nice all metal, and it's got this grainy feel to it as well. So you can really grip it, and it just works beautifully. So you've got a dedicated button to lock all the doors. Then you've got a dedicated button to lock the control of the glass control, so the passengers don't fool around with the glass control. You can also lock the entire car by just pressing this button. Combination of black and yellow leather. It's two-tone color, very nice. And look at this feel, soft finish. And I'm not sure how much of dust it will catch in the long run, but it feels nice over here. Look at this metal finish. This AC is a bit weird. It's a great design, but the fact is, you think when you're turning left, right, you're actually controlling the vents to the right, left, but no. Left means it's going to switch off, and right means it's going to switch on the vents. So you can only go up and down, but you cannot move the vents to yourself, so there's no control over here. These grids never move. You see, they never move. They never ever move. So this is to switch on and switch off, so then no air comes in. That's what this motion does. So you can only move up and down the AC vent, not left and right. So that's a limitation. So you've got one here, you've got one there. Look at that design, same design, really nice. And you've got one here between the steering wheel and the screen, and some awkward position here. And then you've got one more here. Right, so you've got 4 AC vents. So this is what speedometer looks like. Of course, and the LCD display is of great clarity, as you can see. It also displays the speed limits on the road. It detects them, and it actually shows the driver. So that's a very nice feature. It's a 3D display. You also get these animations of these cars around you, or the people around you, as you can see here on the display. One thing that you want to see are these shades, these beautiful shades. You've not seen this before, I'm sure. And here it is. You've got this nice mirror, but most importantly is these sunshades. Something unique and very nice, very handy. You've got your roof controls, you've got your lights, and you've got your SOS. It's got the Tesla kind of LCD screen on the front, and a beautiful big screen, and it automatically connects to the Apple CarPlay, which is pretty good, and most importantly connects wirelessly. I could increase the volume by just turning this knob. I could just switch off by pressing this, and if I want, I could change the channel by pressing this. Simple as that. You've got these infinity speakers. This is the rear passenger setup. So they've got an armrest, they've got these cup holders, and they also have 2 charging ports. They've got a USB-C and they've got a USB-A charging port. Air vents, but they can't control the air vents. Quite spacious, and these again nice cushioned mats. If you see, they're actually cushioned floor mats. The seats also automatically adjust, the driver's seats. So as soon as the driver gets into the vehicle, the seats would automatically go back in, so the driver can comfortably get in. Yeah, so this is the big screen. So you can open your trunk by pressing this button. They don't have a dedicated button here to open the trunk. Their dedicated button is over here. It's an electronic button. You can change drive modes again from here. Oops, it's gone down. Got this clock flicker. I think it's a nice screensaver kind of thing. So it's actually telling me the time right now, 3:11, but in its own style. Then head-up display. It's got this beautiful head-up display that actually works, and it shows you details very well. Increase the brightness of the screen, and the volume of your music can be adjusted from here as well. So here you've got ton of settings for the car. So you've got this common settings: steering, force linkage, head-up display. The ambient lighting, you can choose the color combination that you like. approach lighting. That's what I said. It's the welcome lighting that we saw when I got close to the car. Then the door control lamps, the headrest sound. This is what I was saying. It's got a dedicated sound on the seats just for the driver. So the sound comes from here. The intelligent driving, lane keep assist, emergency lane braking, lane keeping assist. But these are the normal intelligent driving features. You've got vehicle settings, unlocking when approaching, automatic window closing when vehicle locking, horn sounds when I like to switch this off because this awakens everybody, and all that. Then you've got the general settings, app management, storage management, and stuff like that. Right, so this is what it is. You've got a ton of things to do on this vehicle. It's a beautiful screen. This screen you see here is just fantastic. It just does the job very well. The only sad part is we don't have any dedicated buttons for vents. I wish there was. It would be easier. Also for audio controls, we do have it here though, on for the steering for the driver, so that should be fine. So this would be the boot space that you see. Yeah, I could fit one folding cycle very easily. It's quite spacious. Then you have this button to close it back, and there you go, it's closing. So the Geely Starray starts at a price of 97,000 dirhams, and the top end model which you're looking at is only around 112,000 dirhams. That's it. So it's really worth the deal. And look at these lights. I think Geely has well done in the light department, whether being an external or internal. It's just a game of lights. So this is what the exterior looks like of the Starray, and I think it's worth the price. You can't even see the cylinder here. It looks like an electric car. Very good design, well made, and value for money. I got to warn you, the indicator is a bit loud. And check out these parking cameras. They're just so easy, make it so convenient to reverse park. It's got this 3D top view, as well as it also gives you these 3D dimensions of the car, which makes it very convenient.